Are you looking for a stunning new home here in beautiful Arizona? Well, today we're exploring some incredible new builds in this beautiful community, and I think we can find the perfect home that'll work just right for you and your family. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are all about living in Arizona communities, and today we are out at Legato West here in beautiful Queen Creek, Arizona, and we are looking at some amazing homes by David Weekley. Now, one thing to note is that David Weekley has two different series of homes, and there are a total of 9 very luxurious floor plans. And now these homes are all on one level, and they offer a very generously sized lot. And I believe we are absolutely bound to find the perfect floor plan that'll work just right for you. Now, obviously, the lot sizes do vary here, just like they do in every master plan community. So make sure you reach out to me so that I can get you connected with that perfect lot and that perfect floor plan, and that can make all the difference. Now, last week we finished up on our series on Avalon Crossing, and that was out in Mesa, Arizona. So if you haven't seen those videos, look right up here for those videos, and there's a link there. But again, today, I think you're really going to be impressed by these homes and the way that David Weekley has utilized the square footage and the absolute luxury that these homes bring. Now, these homes range from 3,250 square feet all the way up to 4,581 square feet, and the base price starts, as I'm recording this video, at $1,099,990. Now, obviously, the sky is the limit when it comes to making upgrades, so make sure you reach out to me so that I can get you up to date on all the builder incentives to help you pay for those upgrades. Now, again, these homes are beautiful, they're luxurious, they offer up to 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, and again, they're all on one level. Plus, there are RV garage options, guest suite options, and get ready for it to all blow your mind, so we'll get into it right now. So today we're going to look at these homes from smallest to largest, and the first home we're going to look at is called the Stargazer. Now, first let me say that the Stargazer, there's nothing small about it. Now, this home is all about the number 4, and as you can see from the floor plan, the Stargazer offers 4 bedrooms with 4.5 bathrooms, and it even has a 4-car garage. So each bedroom has its own bathroom attached to it. Now, one thing I wanted to point out is that this floor plan also offers a study with a window. And if you're in need of 5 bedrooms, there is the possibility that you could add that in after the fact. Now, David Weekley doesn't offer the study as a 5th bedroom, but you might possibly be able to turn it into a 5th bedroom, seeing the fact that it has a window. Now, another thing I wanted to point out is that this floor plan does offer, through David Weekley, the ability to take that 3rd and 4th bedroom that's at the front of the home and to turn it into a guest suite, next gen, casita, whatever you want to call it. Now, this does offer a kitchenette. Now, notice I said kitchenette because it's not a full kitchen, but I could see it working perfectly for so many different situations by adding a microwave and a cooktop after the fact. Now, the other thing I wanted to draw your attention to is that this guest suite does offer an exterior entrance through the courtyard area. So that could be very helpful in a lot of different situations. Now, the Stargazer comes in at 3,714 square feet. The base price, as I'm recording this video, is $1,169,990. The Stargazer is modeled here. In fact, you can see it right here behind me, so we'll get into it right now. All right, so here is the Stargazer. What a cool elevation this is, very modern, as David Weekley is just continually outdoing themselves. As we come up to the front door, what a grandiose entrance, this huge courtyard area, and a lot of modernness to this home for sure. You'll notice that there's a little cove here with some exterior access to that part of the house, and we'll check that out as we go in there. But through this nice front door here, we come in, and this home is so open. You'll notice that they've got the beautiful beam running through here, and you definitely have plenty of space, and we'll check out that family room. But you can go immediately to your left, and as you do so, you're met by a half bath right here. So you can kind of see how that's working there. I love the tile all the way up. Very nice. And then as we continue to come around, you do have a nice closet right there. They're obviously storing some equipment in there, but that would be your coat closet. And then you have this nice seating room, office, game room, whatever you want to make it to be. These windows look out to the side of the home, as you can see that. Very nice. Love the built-ins there, and just shows you how much room is in here. And then as we continue a little bit more, we come down this hallway. Love the fact that there's windows looking out onto that nice courtyard area, letting in some more nice natural light. And we come to our first guest bedroom. And what a cool room. I could totally see one of my boys loving this room with the astronaut on the wall. And you can see how much room there is here as I pan around. It does have a walk-in closet that we'll look at, but plenty of room to walk by from the foot of the bed to the dresser. This window looking out to the side of the home here. Obviously, they've got a little desk here, kind of shows you how large this room is. And as I pan around, you'll notice that they also have a nice bathroom suite here with the floating cabinets and tub shower combo right there. How cool. And then, as I mentioned there, you've got a walk-in closet area, so you can kind of see how that all sets up. Very nice size. Now we'll make our way to the next guest bedroom. This is at the front of the home, a larger room over here. Very nice size. And as I pan around, you'll notice that there is a walk-in closet and also a bathroom attached to this home as well. You can see that this walk-in closet is pretty much the same as the other one. A good size, and but you'll notice the depth of this bedroom, very deep. And you've got a nice little seat here to the windows that look out in the front of the home. And I'll pan around here so you can see all that. Beautiful. Now the bathroom is has some really cool tile on the ground there, very nice. And then you've got your walk-in shower here. I love all the different materials that they've used throughout this house. They have made it so modern and so luxurious. So now as we continue back towards the front of the house where we came in, we'll go ahead and check out to the right side of the home. So as you walked in there, you can go right or left. Now we're going to go right, and this leads us down into yet another guest bedroom. And this is also a wonderful size. So the size of these rooms are definitely not going to disappoint. I can't imagine you needing a larger room for your guests. And it also has that doorway going out onto that little patio area. So I could definitely see when you have guests here, them enjoying that, or maybe you have a family member. There's a nice walk-in closet, a little bit deeper than the other two. And then the bathroom here as well, as you can see, with a beautiful walk-in shower there. And again, we'll go ahead and look out onto that patio or that front porch area here. So very cool features. Now as we come back out through here, again, we're into the family room area, and I do love this openness of it. You can see there's plenty of room all the way around with these couches and ability to walk through. Love the fireplace there with the TV up above. It has a nice slate look to it. And as I pan around there, you can kind of see how this sets up from here. And obviously the accordion sliding glass doors looking out onto the back patio, beautiful. Now before we go look at the kitchen and all that good stuff, there is the main bedroom that's down here. And you'll notice that this has some wonderful windows coming out to the backyard, or looking out onto the backyard. I love this beam that they've put in there with the vaulted ceilings. Very, very cool. And this room is obviously a wonderful size as well. As I pan through, you can see that with a seat there in the corner. And then we make our way into the main bathroom area. And you've got a little seat there with a window looking out to the side of the home. You've got double sinks there, and your separate bathtub and your walk-in shower. How cool is that? Look at that tile all over that wall. Another window looking out to the side of the home. And I'll get over here so you can kind of see how this is all setting up. Definitely almost a car wash feel coming through here. So very, very nice. And as we come around, you'll notice that we've got a closet that's going to be here to your right, and plenty of room in this closet. As I pan around, you can kind of see that. And then as we continue back out, you'll notice that we have a nice linen closet there, and then also your toilet or water closet there, and definitely have another closet that's very, very deep. So between the two closets you have plenty of room, and this window looking out to that backyard, letting in a lot of light there. How cool. So beautiful. I don't think this bedroom and this main bedroom and bathroom are going to disappoint you in any means. As we come back out, we'll make our way over to the eating area, and look at the space here between the couch and the eating area. Plenty of room to walk by. Table with 8 chairs there, and you can see the chandeliers up above. How cool. And then you've got your kitchen island. They've got 4 bar stools, but if they were a little bit smaller, you could definitely fit more up there if you'd like. Beautiful kitchen cabinets. I love that. You got your stainless steel refrigerator with your cabinets up above that as well. And then as we come through here, you'll notice that we have the gas cooktop there. Definitely a chef's kitchen, and your large island, as we mentioned, with your sink and your dishwasher there. And so I'll go ahead and pan around over here so you can kind of see how all that sets up. Your double oven built in. And before we go in there, you'll notice that that's going to be your access to your garage. It's got a little bit of a mudroom seat area here, little niche. And then your laundry room is right here as well. How cool. With a sink and all of the cabinets here. Very luxurious. And then as we come back out, again, we'll make our way into the little prep kitchen area. You'll notice these beautiful cabinets. Again, 42-inch upper cabinets. Love the poles on them. And then all the way back around, kind of an open pantry area here. Windows looking out to the side of the home. And then a little study area here. So it just keeps going on and on. Very nice. I love this area. And those windows looking out into the backyard. And I'll kind of back out so you can kind of see how that all sets up with the kitchen area here. Beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful kitchen that is. All right, so let's go ahead and make our way out onto the back patio. And as we come out here and step out onto this large covered porch, you'll notice there's a couch right here, and I'm going to come over this way and then pan around so you can see how large this covered porch is. Obviously table and chairs over here, and beautiful pergola area with barbecue built in and everything. We'll see that here a little bit more in detail. Come out into this nice synthetic turf. Love that. Don't have to ever mow or maintain that. How beautiful. And then you've got, what a unique pool area here, this lap pool. I like the fact that it's built up a little bit here, and has all these water features shooting into it. What a luxurious, definitely resort feel. And then, as I mentioned, that pergola right off of here, very cool. The built-in barbecue, and it's got a smoker. Love, actually that's a pizza oven. How cool. Got a nice pizza oven there. And then on the other side of the yard, you've got a little pond area. Man, they left no expense for this backyard. Beautiful pond area there. And then a little separated jacuzzi area, or maybe it's a kid's pool, I'm not sure. I even have heard them called a spool before. Not sure exactly, but you can see how that sets up there in the rear elevation of this home. How beautiful is that? Very nice. Well, David Weekly, as I mentioned, left no expense unpaid here for this beautiful yard. And definitely reach out to me so we can get you set up with a home here in this beautiful neighborhood. Okay, so next up is the High Point, and wow, this is an amazing home. As you can see from the floor plan, the High Point offers 4 bedrooms with 4.5 bathrooms, and check out that massive 4-car RV garage. Not only is the garage huge, but look at the transition between the 2-car and RV garage. There's opportunity there for more storage. Now, the High Point, it's obviously a single-story home. It comes in at 4,015 square feet, and the base price, as I'm recording this video, is $1,279,990. Now, one thing I wanted to point out is that this floor plan does offer a study. That study does have a window, and even though David Weekley doesn't offer it as an option, there is the possibility after the fact that you could turn it into a 5th bedroom if you're needing a 5th bedroom. Now, another thing I wanted to point out is that David Weekley does offer the option to take that 2nd and 3rd bedroom that's there at the front of the house and to turn that into a casita, guest suite, next gen, whatever you want to call it. And this option does provide a kitchenette. And, after the fact, you could add a microwave and a cooktop, and that would be a great situation for so many different people. Now, I didn't see the option to add an exterior door, but I did want to draw your attention to that wall there that's between the front porch there and the guest suite. Maybe you could put a door in there. I'm not sure. You could definitely explore that option. Might be worth looking into. Now, the High Point is modeled here. In fact, you can see it right here behind me, so we'll get into it right now. All right, so this is the High Point, and you can see this beautiful elevation here. And also make sure you check out here this RV garage. Very nice. Even has an entrance there from the driveway area. So as we walk up to the front door, you'll notice that obviously they've got this decked out with all the landscaping luxuries here with this water feature coming up, but very much a grandiose entrance as we come up to the front door here. And I'll just pan around here. You notice there's a little cove there, so if you wanted to put a bench, you definitely could do that. Now, as you'll come in from the front door here, you'll see that you can go straight ahead into the beautiful family room, but you can also take a left here, and as you do so, you come right here, and there's a nice deep closet, storage closet there. Now, this model here has the ability to have a next-gen suite. This is the family room of the next-gen suite, as you can see that, and I'll move around so you can see how large this is. It's got a kitchenette over there, as you can see, and those windows there look out to the side of the home. I'll come over here. Now, obviously, you'd have a cooktop in here, probably, maybe a microwave, not a full range. But it does have this nice sink area here with a beautiful backsplash, and then some eating area right there in between the family room. And then as you come over a little ways, you're into the bathroom, and this has got a nice walk-in shower, as you can see that. And I love the floating cabinets, as you can see. Beautiful. And then we're into the bedroom for this next-gen option. So obviously, this is a very spacious room, oversized bed with the windows over the nightstands. Those windows are all looking out to the front of the home. You can see there that there is the dresser, plenty of room to walk by. And they've got this seat right here under the window as well. And I'll kind of pan over here so you can see that. And then you've got a walk-in closet, which is really nice. It's a pretty deep walk-in closet, as you can see that there. Love the headspace in this area. This is fairly open from the bedroom into the family room, so you may or may not like that, but yeah, let's go ahead and look at the main house. Before we do, you'll notice there's also another closet here, so plenty of storage in the next gen option, so very nice. All right, so let's go look at the rest of the house. So again, as you come in from the front door, you can also go to your right here, and as you do, there's yet another closet, and this is going to be kind of your coat closet there for the main part of the house. And then that would be your access into the garage. They're using that for office space, but I just wanted to point out that they have this nice little mudroom right here, that little niche, very nice. And that would lead into your kitchen as well. But I'm gonna back out, and again, let's go ahead and go straight ahead here from the front door. And you'll notice that they have this very, very nice open room here. And obviously they're using this as kind of a TV room, office area. These windows look out to the side of the house, as you can see that. And plenty of furniture in here. And I love that sliding glass door there. How cool is that? I love anytime they use outdoor materials inside the house. Now, as you can see, this family room really gives the wow factor. Very, very open. They've got the big sliders looking into the backyard. Plenty of space here. You can see all the seating area. And wow, look at this nice beam that they have up top. Very nice, runs all the way across with the beautiful ceiling there. As I pan around here, you'll notice that this family room area opens up into the kitchen, but I'm gonna back out just so you can kind of see how that all sets up there. Opens up into the kitchen and eating area, and this table has 8 chairs around it, plenty of room all the way around. You'll notice the furniture there and how that all works. And this home would be wonderful for entertaining, obviously. Have this beautiful large island. It's got 4 bar stools, but I think you can fit even more. You got the waterfall edge there with the beautiful counters. Oversized cabinets going all the way up. Very, very nice. You've got your gas range, definitely a chef's kitchen here with your overhead there. And then your sink is in the island, looking out into the family room with a dishwasher. And as I pan around there, you'll notice that we walked by some other cabinets, and you've got your microwave built in there. Very, very cool. So you got plenty of space all the way around, very roomy altogether. And as we come this way, you'll notice that you've got the refrigerator there, the Sub-Zero fridge, more cabinets ahead and more storage, plenty of room here. And then this leads us actually over here to kind of a prep kitchen area, I would call this, and then also into another area which would even be more butler's pantry, prep kitchen, whatever you want to call it. There, plenty of room. So obviously there's tons of upgrades in this model home. Before we go over to the other part, the right side hand of the house, we're going to go over here to the left corner. That's just off the family room here. And how cool is this? They've got it set up with a total awesome bar area with another island. Obviously, this is working in conjunction with that beautiful pool that we're gonna go take a look at. They've got windows looking out over at the side of the home there, letting in more natural light. And then couch and chair there with another window looking out on the patio. Very cool. And right here, this little niche area, you've got a wonderful sized bedroom. So this is a beautiful guest bedroom here. And those windows are gonna look out to the side of the home. You can see the chair here as I walk by. And these, again, are looking out to the side of the home. Now, as I pan around, you'll notice that this is a suite, has a bathroom connected to it. Very, very nice. And you'll notice that there's some more floating cabinets. Love that feature. And a beautiful walk-in shower area there. So how great is that? And again, this is all with wonderful access here to the backyard area and just kind of its own little area over there. So perfect. Maybe it would work great for some of your family members. Before we go into the main bedroom area, I do want to go down this little hallway, and you'll notice that there is a door here, and this is going to be access to that RV garage area. Very nice. Love the painting. Check that out on the wall. Perfect for Arizona. And you'll notice that they've got this worked into a little game area in the back. How beautiful. What a wonderful job they've done. Obviously, plenty of room all in this area here. They've got a door out to the side yard. They've got its own little mini split here, letting in this area for being nice air conditioning. What a cool man cave this would be. And as we come over here, you'll notice there's that door that I spoke of that would be going out to the driveway area, as you can see that there. And then that would be into the other part of the garage in there that they're using as office space. So let's go ahead back in. And as we get in here, you'll notice that this is in conjunction with the laundry room right here, which also has another door we'll take a look at once we get on that side of the house. But we do have a coat closet right here, very nice. And then again, as we come right around here, this is going to be over to the main bedroom area, and that's going to be the doorway into the laundry room. So you can get into the laundry room both sides here, cabinets up above, beautiful. You've got your sink here. What an incredible laundry room this is, with all the storage up above. And then as we continue down towards the main bedroom, we're met here with a half bathroom. Very cool. Now this is going to be accessible right here off of the family room and entertainment area. So that's very convenient being there. And then we have a nice little study right here. Again, love all the decorations they use in these model homes. And they've used these sliders here as well. So that is so cool. And just in case you needed it, here's another door going into the backyard area that we're going to check out here in just a second. So as we continue down here, you'll notice that this main bedroom has a grandiose entrance, beautiful entry, and wow, what a size is this. And check out the wooden beams up above. How cool. Obviously king size bed with the oversized nightstands. These beautiful windows looking out into the backyard area. You can see that these lots are very good size. Plenty of seating all around. And as we pan around, you can just see how big this bedroom is. So now as we go into the bathroom area, on the left-hand side as we walk through is going to be your shower with your dual sinks there. And again, more floating cabinets, window looking out to the side yard. And then you have a nice pantry, a nice linen closet right here. And then into your shower area. And this is a huge shower. Obviously you've got your rain shower head up above, your ability to turn it off and on right there as you come in, and just plenty of space throughout this whole bathroom. As I pan around here, you'll be able to see this. All right, and then this has a real nice opening here into the closet. Right before we get in there, there is the water closet right here. Obviously it has a door on that, and then into your main clothing closet. And this is just so open. As we look around here, you got a nice window up above, but if that wasn't enough room for you, then we come right over here and you notice that there is even more space. So what a ginormous closet this is. How cool. And I love the little island here in the middle of the closet as well. So let's go ahead and check out that backyard area. Have that beautiful pool back there, and you can just see how large these lots are. And I'm going to go ahead and go through this main door here so we can see how it would be to step out on this patio area. So as we do, you'll notice that there is a beautiful table right here as we come out. And I'm going to kind of pan around here. You got wonderful furniture over there. So that's a little bit of an indication of how large this is. Plenty of head space up above. And then of course out onto this beautiful pool. And this is kind of a resort style pool with your big shelf here that you can step out on. That's called a Baja step. And then obviously it gets a little bit deeper. And then again, right off of that one room that we were looking at there with the bar is those sliders coming out into that little patio area. How cool. They've really spared no expense in creating quite a luxury home here. Now as you look here, there's a built-in barbecue area, and just love all the ideas. And then you've got your fire pit over here and this raised planter bed. Now as I pan around here, you'll be able to see kind of this rear elevation of the home, and it just continues to keep going. And you've got a sunken grass area, little stage there. Maybe you got some family members that are looking to put on a performance. How neat is that? And you can see all the lights and everything that they've got. So they've done just an incredible job on this model home. Plenty of ideas for you to incorporate into your home. And definitely, as I always mention, the lot sizes vary at this subdivision as they do in all master plan communities. So make sure you reach out to me so we can get you set up with the perfect lot. You know, I've really enjoyed our time out here today with you discovering these two beautiful homes offered by David Weekley here at Legato West. And if you've found my videos to be of help, please definitely like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to help my audience discover all of the wonderful communities here in beautiful Arizona, and I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and become part of our channel. Now, I have my next set of videos coming out next week. Also, I would love to hear from you down in that comment section as to which of these two beautiful homes would work just right for you and your family. So until next time, days, nights, and weekends, I'm here for you, and I hope to hear from you very soon.